Hello and welcome to Deck Builders Chicago, where we talk about real questions homeowners have about their outdoor spaces. Today, we're taking on a big one: wood decks versus composite decks. If you're planning a new deck or thinking about replacing an old one, you've probably already run into this decision. Maybe you've heard that composite is no maintenance, or that wood is always cheaper. The truth is more detailed than that, and getting it right can save you a lot of frustration down the road. Let's start with wood decks, since that's what most people are familiar with. The common options for a deck surface are pressure-treated lumber and sometimes cedar. Wood has a warm, classic look. It's easy to cut, shape, and repair, and the upfront material cost is usually lower than composite. If you like the idea of a natural material and you're comfortable doing some maintenance, a wood deck can still be a solid choice. But wood has trade-offs. It needs regular care to stay in good shape, especially in a climate like Chicago. You'll need to wash it, seal it, or stain it every so often to protect it from moisture and sun. If that doesn't happen, boards can crack, splinter, warp, and eventually rot. Nails or screws can start to pop. Over time, that lower upfront cost can be balanced out by the time and money you put into maintenance. Now let's talk about composite decks. Composite boards are made from a mix of materials, often wood fibers and plastics. They're designed to resist rot, insects, and many of the issues that bother traditional wood. They don't need staining or sealing, and they generally hold color better over time. For a lot of homeowners, the biggest appeal is simple: less ongoing work. Composite does come with a higher upfront price tag in most cases, but when you look at the total picture over 10 or 15 years, especially if you're not interested in regular staining or repairs, that extra cost can make sense. You still need to clean a composite deck to remove dirt and mildew, but you're not sanding, scraping, or repainting boards every couple of seasons. How do these choices hold up in Chicago weather? Wood will expand, contract, and move more through freeze-thaw cycles. If water sits on the surface or seeps into unprotected end grain, it speeds up wear and rot. Composite boards are more stable in that way, though they can still move slightly and need to be installed correctly with the right fasteners and spacing. Here's another important point. No matter what surface you choose, the structure below should be built with strength and safety in mind. At Tuff Deck Builders Chicago, we focus first on framing, posts, beams, and connections. A composite surface on a weak frame is still a weak deck. A wood surface on a strong frame can last longer and feel better underfoot. The material you see is only part of the story. So which makes more sense for your home? If you enjoy the look of natural wood, don't mind regular maintenance, and want to keep upfront costs down, a well-built wood deck can be a good fit. If you prefer to do less ongoing work and you're planning to be in the home for many years, a quality composite deck might be the better long-term value. Think about how you actually use your outdoor space. Do you grill most nights in the summer, host guests often, or expect kids running around with wet feet? Do you hope to add a pergola, outdoor kitchen, or covered area later? Those plans can influence which surface will serve you best and how we design the structure to support it. If you're still unsure, that's normal. You don't have to figure it out alone. At Tuff Deck Builders Chicago, we help homeowners compare real numbers and real maintenance demands, not just sales talking points. You can always reach us at 312-262-7709 or visit tuffdeckbuilderschicago.com to talk through your options and see which material lines up with your budget and your plans. Thanks for listening to Deck Builders Chicago. Whether you end up choosing wood or composite, the goal is the same: a safe, solid deck that feels good to walk on and holds up over time. When you're ready to move from ideas to a plan, we're here to help you build something that's built right and built to last.